Let the resonance of singing bowls, bells, or nature sounds guide your mind into stillness. Begin by settling into a position that feels effortless and supportive, either lying down with the body fully held by the surface beneath you, or seated comfortably with the spine upright yet relaxed. Allow the shoulders to soften, the jaw to release, and the hands to rest loosely. Gently close the eyes and let attention turn inward for a moment. There is nothing you need to achieve. This practice invites you to listen, to receive, and to allow sound to do the work. Begin by noticing the natural rhythm of your breath, the inhale arriving, the exhale leaving, unforced and calm. With each exhale, feel the body settling more deeply, as if gravity itself is encouraging rest. As the breath finds its own rhythm, allow awareness to widen beyond the body, opening to the field of sound around you. Notice any ambient sounds present right now. These may include distant noises, subtle room tones, or the quiet hum of the environment. Instead of labeling or judging them, simply notice that sound is already happening. Sound does not require effort. It arrives and fades on its own. Allow this realization to ease the mind. Listening becomes a form of rest. Now imagine that external sounds, whether they come from singing bowls, bells, chimes, or gentle nature soundscapes, are invitations rather than distractions. Each sound is a wave of vibration passing through space, then through you. You do not need to follow the sound. Let it come to you. As you listen, notice how each sound has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It arises, resonates, and dissolves back into silence. Allow awareness to rest in this natural cycle. This rhythm mirrors the nervous system's capacity to activate and then return to calm. As one sound fades, notice the silence that remains. Silence is not empty. It is spacious, receptive, and alive. Let awareness rest in that silence until the next sound appears. This gentle alternation between sound and silence begins to quiet mental chatter without force. The mind naturally entrains to the slower, more spacious rhythm of listening. Imagine now that the sound you are listening to is a singing bowl being softly struck or circled. Notice the layered quality of the tone, how it feels rich and textured. Feel how the vibration seems to spread outward, filling the space. As it does, imagine that this vibration also moves inward, passing through the body. You may sense it as subtle tingling, warmth, or a feeling of expansion. There is no need to analyze the sensation. Simply feel. The body recognizes vibration as information. The nervous system responds by softening. As the sound continues, notice how the body responds naturally. The breath may slow. Muscles may release. Thoughts may lose their urgency. This is not because you are trying to relax, but because sound is guiding attention away from mental effort and toward direct sensory experience. Let your role be that of a listener only. Nothing more is required. As the sound fades, rest again in silence. Notice that awareness remains even when sound is absent. This awareness is steady and calm. It does not rise or fall. Now imagine a bell gently ringing. Hear the clear tone cutting through space. Notice how it captures attention without strain. As the sound reverberates reverberates, feel how awareness becomes very present, very simple. The mind does not need to comment. It listens. As the bell fades, notice the tail end of the sound, the subtle vibration that lingers. Follow it only as long as it lasts, then allow attention to rest in the quiet that follows. This practice of listening to the end of the sound trains the mind in patience and completion, supporting nervous system regulation. Now imagine or listen to gentle nature sounds, such as flowing water, wind through leaves, distant rain, or ocean waves. These sounds carry organic, irregular rhythms that the nervous system finds familiar and safe. Allow these natural patterns to wash through awareness. Notice how the mind does not try to control nature's rhythm. It simply receives it. Allow yourself to receive in the same way. Each sound is a reminder that life moves in waves, not straight lines. Notice if certain sounds feel soothing, while others feel neutral. There is no need to prefer one over another. All sounds are teachers in this practice. Even silence teaches. Bring awareness briefly back to the body, noticing how it feels now compared to when you began. You may sense more heaviness, more spaciousness, or a sense of calm neutrality. Whatever is present is fine. Return attention to listening. Imagine that the entire body is listening, not just the ears. Feel as though the skin, the chest, the belly, and even the bones are receptive to vibration. This whole body listening dissolves the sense of separation between listener and sound. There's just sound arising within awareness. If thoughts arise, notice them as sounds of the mind. They too arise and fade. You do not need to push them away. Simply give more weight to external sound, allowing internal noise to recede naturally. The nervous system learns that it does not need to be constantly evaluating or planning. It can rest in reception. Now imagine alternating between different resonant instruments, perhaps a low bowl followed by a higher bell. Notice how each frequency feels different in the body. Lower tones may feel grounding, settling awareness downward. Higher tones may feel expansive, opening awareness upward. Allow these shifts without trying to manage them. The body adjusts naturally. With each sound, imagine balance being restored, as though different parts of the nervous system are being gently tuned. This is vibrational harmony. As sound and silence continue to alternate, notice the growing sense of presence. Awareness feels anchored, yet open. Time may begin to feel less important. The mind becomes less interested in measuring duration. This is a sign that attention has moved from doing mode into being mode. Allow this shift to continue. There's nothing you need to do to sustain it. Listening sustains itself. Rest again in silence, noticing how quiet now feels fuller, more textured. Silence is not the absence of experience. It is the field in which experience arises. Sound teaches this directly. Now imagine or listen to a final sustained tone, perhaps a singing bowl allowed to ring fully until it naturally fades. As it rings, feel how awareness settles deeply into the present moment. Follow the sound until it completely dissolves. Do not rush. Stay with it until there is nothing left to hear. Then remain with the silence afterward. Notice the depth of stillness that emerges. This stillness is not dull or sleepy. It is alert, receptive, and calm. This is the state sound meditation points toward. Allow yourself to rest here for several moments. The nervous system integrates what it has received. Neural activity synchronizes. Emotional tone settles. You are not doing anything. You are allowing harmony to reveal itself. If awareness drifts, gently return to listening, even if that listening is to silence itself. Silence is the most subtle sound of all. Begin to sense that this ability to settle through listening is always available. In daily life, sounds can become anchors rather than interruptions. A passing sound can bring you back into presence if you allow it. This practice trains that capacity gently and naturally. As this session draws toward completion, begin to sense the body again as a whole, supported and relaxed. Notice the breath, still moving effortlessly. Notice the quality of the mind, quieter and more spacious. Allow these qualities to remain without grasping. There is nothing to hold on to. Before opening the eyes or shifting position, take a moment to appreciate the simplicity of listening. Sound required no belief, no effort, no analysis. It guided awareness home through direct experience. When you are ready, gently allow awareness to expand to include the environment again, carrying this quiet receptivity with you. The practice does not end here. It continues in every moment you listen without resistance, letting vibration guide you back